What up, everyone, and welcome back to the Jackson Reaction. I've decided to do some reactions to this KSI Poppin challenge. I got about 25 on my list to do. I'm going to try to do them in, I guess, volumes of 5 or editions of 5. I used a random number generator to group the 5s together. So in this edition, you're going to see the entries by, in this order, you're going to see T-REV, 10K, JOEYDAPRINCE, KIIDSPYRO, and JOEYNATO. The other ones that I have coming up soon are going to, as long as I get to it, I'm going to do my best, are Saslegian, Crypt, Blindsight, KGJ, DF Hanlon, Little G Fresh, Wyatt Newton, Devo the Ambivert, Little Dobbs, It's Fox, High Res, Dizzy 8, Dwayne Jackson, Enon, King Blitz, DK Rap Artist, Eco, Elijah Kyle, Screwface John, and Retrack. And so those are all the ones that I have so far. So if you guys know of any other ones, let me know in the comments, please. And you know, some of those artists I've never heard from, which is pretty cool, and some of them I've worked with, so I'm excited to see what everybody came with. I actually did a version of my own earlier today. I just got to finish some stuff up on that before I upload it, so look for that probably tomorrow night, to be honest. Other than that, I hope everybody's doing well. You know, I basically got laid off from my job yesterday, so I'm definitely feeling this pandemic effect like the rest of the world. So you know, that might mean I may be able to do more reactions than I normally do. So we'll see what happens. The way I'm going to do this contest is I'm going to use a number scale from 1 to 100 to rate these artists, and that's just for a frame of reference, so we can rank them along the way. And definitely put your feedback in the comments. I would love to know what you guys think as well. If you have any reaction requests, let me know. I'm going to try to get to the new token video, as well as I think a high-res one and something else, but I got a lot going on, so we'll see what I can get to. Other than that, I hope you enjoy the reaction, and you guys stay safe. We're going to start with one of my homies, T-REV. He's been killing the game lately. He's got a very good like battle style flow. Let's get right into this and see what he's working with.
I'm taking out the trash, cause all this rap is whack. Uppercut, knocking out teeth like Mike Tyson jab. Saying pump is nice is like saying 6ix9ine isn't a rat. If that's my fucking case, grab a cage, cause I'm just setting the trash. I've been a beast, the industry's enemy. I'm crawling through these fucking rappers like I'm the human centipede. Fuck your fast raps, I'll let the Mac clap. Bringing Pro Tools to your street like this was Baghdad. Armed and ready for war like I'm a black cat. Cause if you see me creeping at night, I'll get the last laugh. I got the streets in a bag like it was Halloween. Mask on my face like I'm running from COVID-19. When these rappers see me, they running high like the quarantine. Flow hitting hard like the winds from a hurricane. You never heard of me. Verbally, I give surgery. Me with a mic is like Michael Myers when murdering. When I let a 16 spit, it ain't a rap verse. Pushing so much weight when you lift it, it makes your back hurt. I've been that man, you pussies just spit a whack first. Homie acts hard till he's hurt and in a black hearse. I'm taking.
All right. I'm gonna give him you know, I was gonna originally give him an 82, but you know, once he kind of got going there, when he said you never heard of me, verbally I give surgery like Michael Myers when murdering, like that was pretty dope. So I'm gonna go ahead and give him an 87 on this one. It's a good way to start off the challenge. And I'm anxious to see what he keeps doing in the game. I mean, he's been doing really good. Let's get on with this. All right, guys. Here's contestant number 2. He goes by the name of 10K or 10K Artist on YouTube. By the way, T-REV on YouTube is T-REV T-REV 757. If you want to go check it out. 10K is a very genuine guy. I've got to know him very well over the last year or so. We've had some very deep personal conversations. We've also worked together on a couple pretty deep tracks called Losing Hope and Fly Away, if you want to go check those out. I'd love to see what he's got here. He is an artist, I believe, from the UK or so. So he's very familiar with KSI. Let's see what he's cooking.
What's up guys, it's your boy 10K right now, and I am about to do the KSI Poppin Challenge. So, if you like what you hear, make sure that you share this around, alright? Let's get your boy on his album. Alright, listen, let me know what you think. So much ice and global warming, so much swag, the police are calling, so much game. I got Messi balling, I can make it rain, that the country's storming. I'm so sick, tetanus, on the map, Atlas, crazy flows, madness. You drama queen, actress, from the farm but there ain't no gold. Got rich bars from dropping gold, got them cars from on the road. Hitting it hard, don't hit them lows. Every time that I step to the mic, you know it's gonna be rocking. Every line when shot on side, you know Joe's gonna be dropping. Every rhyme from design, you know you're gonna be locked in. KSI, Red Purple, you know we gonna be popping. Boom! Alright guys, hope you like that. Make sure you share that around. Let's try and get him to notice this one. It was your boy 10K. I'm gone.
Alright. So that was my homie 10K. I did like your flow on this, especially for not being mixed. It did sound pretty good. That being said, I would have loved to hear it mixed for this purpose anyways, but one thing I liked when you got going there, like when you said like the rockin' and dockin' or whatever you said, but I didn't necessarily like the rhyme scheme near the beginning where you said like tetanus, something with the country, Atlas. I wasn't a big fan of that because it was just kind of like rhyming ness with ness or whatever. But that being said, I mean, I think it was a pretty good submission. I'm gonna give you a score of 79 on this one. But great job, man, and I hope to continue to see you kill it, man, because I love to see your progression. All right, guys, this is my third entry. It's JOEYDAPRINCE. If you're not familiar with him, he's got a pretty awesome reaction channel. That's how I came to know him about a year ago. He's done a few reactions for me, and he's a very good guy, man. From what I know him, and I admire his dedication and his compassion for music. Let's see what he's working with here.
There you go. You already know it is when I get on the beat, man. KSI told me to do it, though. Yeah. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Tell me who the hottest of the mile. That's me, nigga. Tell out to the bad guy. You don't wanna be that guy. Wanna let the chopper sing a lullaby. I'm a king shit like I'm George Exotic, and I love my fans like a patriotic young person. Million, I'm better, down. Talk about it, that's just like you do it. And I'm getting to the bag with the same homies that I came with. KSI got a green light, so you know I had to go and body it. See my cut down, I'm so sorry. But I ain't just done the jury. So like OJ, I'ma get away just like Tom and Jerry. Put the body in the booth with the other rappers I already buried. The shit, it really gets scary. Set the booth on fire like it's scared. And I've been killing it ever since I wrote my verses in the Blackberry. It's crazy how when you pull up, they get quiet on me like the library. Bro this and bro this, nah, homie don't start acting scared. Keep the same energy, you was swing, cause I know it ain't temporary. Yeah. And on that note, word to SpongeBob. Alright, I'm head out. What's up, KSI?
You can tell you had a lot of fun with this. I'll admit I haven't heard a lot of Joey's music, to be honest, but I mean, I wasn't the biggest fan of this. That's not to say it wasn't good by any means. I liked I liked the energy that you brought. I liked your mannerisms on screen. You were definitely getting into it. You're having fun with it. I guess the reason I'm as critical as I am is there was a lot of parts where I couldn't understand what you were saying. I don't know if that was because of the mix or the pitch or what the case may have been, but it was just hard to hear the words that you were saying. But all that being said, again, you brought the energy and the effort, and you had fun with it, and you were shouting out KSI. I mean, and I appreciate that. I'm gonna give you a 73 on this one, but I'm looking forward to hearing more from you, and I need to take some time to check out more of your music. All right, guys, this is our fourth entry so far. It's by an artist that I've never heard of. I haven't been familiar with them. I guess their name is KIIDSPYRO. This is one that I happened to find, I think a day or two ago when I just searched into YouTube Poppin Challenge. It does have over 20,000 views in a couple days, so I don't know, if that was advertising or if that's legit views or what the case may be. But let's get into this and see what he's got working going on. And I believe it's KIIDSPYRO again. If you want to check it out, with 2 eyes and Kid.
Bitch. Yeah. Nato. Shout out KSI, nigga. Yeah, like what's poppin'. Tell me if you get locked in. Gotta get it back, no option. She wanna stop on top it. No shit, nigga, on the top it. Like what's poppin'. Tell me if you get locked in. Gotta get it back, no option. She wanna stop on top it. No shit, nigga, on the top it. Pocket, rocket, pop it. I'm gon' fuck that bitch, you suck it. All my niggas really bang, they fucking with your pocket wallet. Give me that shit, little bro. Give me that shit, little hoe. Yeah. Why you pussy for? Snap the chain off your neck, nigga. I don't give a fuck what you trippin' for. Yeah, I get it bad. All my niggas really pop tags, they pop first, they get it bad, Cause shout out Perk, shout out KSI, shout out Pop, they put in work. Bitch, this ain't a shootout, so you know who's shooting first. Bitch, I got my pump on me, I'll put you in a hearse. Bitch, I bet you broke. Yeah, sleep on the hurt. Like what's poppin', tell me if you get locked in. Gonna get it back, no option. She wanna stop on top it. No shit, nigga, on the top it. Like what's poppin', tell me if you get locked in. Gotta get it back, no option. She wanna stop on top it. No shit, nigga, on the top it.
All right, that was KIIDSPYRO. I believe that's how it's pronounced. I think so far out of the ones that I've listened to, that's probably the most, I guess, the most similar vibe to the actual track by KSI and Smoke Perp and Little Pump that I've heard. It's just I mean, my personal appeal, that's not my favorite sound. But I would say, that being said, it probably would fit well with the style that they're working with on this particular track. I'm gonna go with the score that immediately popped in my head, and I'm gonna give him an 82 on this one. But overall, it was a good job. I mean, I definitely like the flow. I know you repeated yourself a couple times, but that's you do that in songs, so that's perfectly fine. Overall, pretty good. I'm glad I got introduced to your music, and I wish you good luck in this. All right, guys. Last but not least, in this first edition of the Poppin' Challenge, is going to be JOEYNATO. This guy is a very talented individual. If you're not familiar, he's a very good producer as well as an artist. I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe he produced the beats for both of Crypt's YouTube ciphers. He just actually released an album with Crypt today. If you want to go pick that up, I believe it was number 5 on the rap charts on iTunes. So I know they would both really appreciate it if you went and checked that out. I haven't had a chance to listen to the album yet, but I did check out the music video they dropped the other day, and that was badass. If you want to go check out that reaction, I'm expecting this to be pretty dope. So let's see what he's working with here.
Nato. Hey, got the album dropping. Album drops tomorrow, you know me. Feeling good. Let's go. I think this girl got the wrong impression. I didn't come through too cuddle. She knew what it was when we were texting, so she went down in blue bubbles. Sorry about the details, but I don't really want to be too subtle. Joey, what the hell? That's my girl. Oh, y'all two make a cute couple. What you want me to be? Sympathetic? Let me put this for you in a new bundle. For my shot, I had to wait. Now I'm ripping through like new muscle. Back then, I was a little problem. Nowadays, I'm huge trouble. I feel now I'm top tier. Sorry if I'm being too humble. Don't ever call me lucky, boy. Even though that's my nickname, boy. Nothing about me's overnight. I never took a pill for a quick game, boy. That's probably why these girls DM and model for me like Tyra Banks. Or maybe because the kid big and watch big like Tom Hanks. Better watch it, boy. I'm popping up. Want the paper? Just copy us. Talk tough, but you not as tough. You asking for it like your palm is up. Y'all sleeping on me so much. By the time you're up, it's a new day. But whether you're up or not, I ain't worried about you, okay? Ooh, hey, that's one verse. They love to hate, but love hurts. I don't know when we can come together. I'm unsure of that juncture. Told that girl we could crush first, but no dates. I don't trust her. No dinner dates to ketchup, but I'll put it on it like mustard. I'm occupying this space, a space taken up by grace. Let me just say this for a closure, you can never take my place. No Egypt, but I still appear amid all the problems I face. Should I might just be rap saving grace, not all heroes rock capes. For many years I was undercover, I had to step back and tweak this. And honestly, being able to adapt, man, that's just one of my secrets. Always looking towards the top, don't know what's under that, like cleavage. But it's very real, nothing comes before my word like a goddamn prefix. You, on the other hand, always lie. Think you're slick and always try. Claim you're real, but I don't buy that like the merch from the Jake Paula guy. I'm on a high and I've been on it. Got a vision and been saw it. Told you once I would get bigger, but now I'm about to get enormous. Before this I was stressed out. Not to say I'm not stressed now, but I'm stressed now behind the camera instead of behind the desk now. Growing up I felt left out. Oh my lord, how the tables turn. Everything I do now is well done like the steak is burned. April 1st, me and Crip gonna drop an album, that's big moves. All I do is advance, I can never be a simp dude. Never break one sweat at all when the landlord say rent due. Cause I work hard 365, that's the only way to get through. We don't get to choose what happens, but we get to choose our actions. If you don't want to accept that, then I consider you a distraction. See, people want a 5-star meal, but only work for that ration. Trust me, I haven't heard nothing yet, just wait till you hear what I'm stashing. Nato.
Alright, I could see why this has like 73,000 views already in like a day. I really can't say enough good things about Nato. Lately I've been really impressed with his pen. Like in the video I reacted to the other day, I said it was the bar of the year so far when he said, you're so wrapped up in your rap and you forgot about the present. I thought that was super dope. He mentioned in this that he was he's on a high and he's been on it, and he said, let me mention this for closure, you can never take my place. Like the bars and the wordplay that this guy is working with lately, and I haven't even heard that much, but like what I have heard, I'm like very impressed with the bars that I'm hearing. On another note, like the guy's voice is very unique, you know. I mean, I'll admit when I first heard JOEYNATO probably like a year ago, I was almost like caught off guard, like what am I listening to? But as I've heard more and more and heard him progress, like over this year time span, like I'm becoming more and more of a fan of his work. You know, I would love to work with him on a track someday. But you know, this has been the top one so far out of the 5. I'm gonna give this one a 92. I think it was very well put together, very well produced, good message. He kind of shouted out his album there as well. Had some very good bars in there, and I think it was great. And I did notice the artwork before I even saw the MW. I knew that was Matt is Withdrawn. I mean, if you guys haven't checked out that artist's work, he's badass as well. I mean, he's done some stuff for me. But definitely go peep this if you haven't already. All 5 of these guys, definitely go check them out. I'll put the links to in the description to all 5 of these, so please go check them out. Show some support and subscribe. I would love to know your comments in the you know, about my feedback and anything you guys want to contribute to this. I'm gonna do my best to get as many of these done as I can. I don't see why I can't over the next few days, considering I'm not working at the moment now. But I got like 26 on the list right now. So if you don't, if you know of some of them that I didn't mention at the beginning of this video, definitely let me know and put them in the comments. And anything you guys want me to react to, I'll do my best. Just put them in the comments or hit me up in the DMs. Other than that, everybody stay safe. I appreciate you watching the Jackson reaction.
Sometimes the worst days are the best days of your life. Read every chapter, enjoy the laughter, and apple pie.